Good morning from 12 degrees Liverpool. Windy, chilly wind. I think it's going to be a warm day, but it's a very chilly wind. Thus I've got the windproof on today. Anyway, off to the gym today. Bench and deadlift. Not very heavy. I think we're only going up to about 100 or around 100. So I will try and record them today for you as long as the gym's not too busy, and you'll be able to see what I've done. I've been away from a week, so easing myself back in slowly. Obviously, Monday's never too much of a heavy day. Wednesday's always quite a heavy day, and Friday's quite a heavy day as well. But we'll see how it goes this week. I am doing my back's okay. Been away for a week's holiday, so been walking, etc. So my back doesn't have any spasms or twinges this morning, which is a very good thing. Obviously, going into deadlift, that's going to make life a lot easier because I don't have to even think about my back. And I've been working on my deadlift, so sounds stupid considering I used to do it easily and do great big weights with it. And my deadlift went wrong because when I started deadlifting again, I started pulling my traps and pulling my triceps a little bit as I was getting used to the weight, which means then I started to tense up on my top end. And once I started to tense up on my top end, I then, before I braced and pulled, I did exactly that actually. I braced and pulled with my arms, creating and making the problem worse. Whereas what I should do is take the slack out of the bar, brace and push with my legs, push down through the floor, and then the bar just comes up. But because when I first started back, I pulled in my traps and I pulled in my triceps and I was just pulling my
lap 2, 2057.
Then it created a bit of an issue, and it created an issue in my brain. And it was only until someone said when they were deadlifting, deadlift's so technical, isn't it? Sumo deadlift's so technical, isn't it? And I thought, is it? I never really thought about it being technical before. And I thought, why is it technical? What have you got to remember? And then, because I've got brain damage, trying to work out what I'm supposed to remember made it even worse. I put too much thought into it, too much brain power into it, and did too much. And it was only the other day when my coach was saying, as we were just chatting, oh, that's the trouble, isn't it? Like, people just brace the top end and pull too hard. And I thought, oh, that's what I've been doing. I've been bracing and pulling instead of bracing and pushing with my feet. Because that few inches off the floor needs to just come up with the legs, because the legs are very good at that. And then you can carry on and push through, i.e. lean back, push through. And I got that wrong a little bit. And that's mainly as well because I couldn't sit as far down to do the sumo as I used to when I was in my 30s. So anyway, I'm going to try it today, see if I can get it right with slightly lighter weight, and that'll help me for the future. Hope you have a great day. See you later.